Hello and welcome back to Track Walk, episode 2 with me, GDUBMX. Today's track is going to be Ottobiano Motorsport, created by GDUBMX. So let's head over to the track, fly around in the drone, check it out, and then put some laps down. Here we go. So as you can see, we have our pit area looking good. Nothing too crazy. He's tried to keep in with like the standard Piboso theme with like a standard looking pits. Pretty cool. Here's our Rockstar Husky. So let's take a look. Wow, as you can see, there's been no stone left unturned on this track. This isn't the main track. This is like some side track. So let's take a look. We'll head over to the starting area. Here we go. So the start straight here of Ottobiano. 40 gates. Let's go. So we come down this long straight into this tight hairpin left-hander. I don't think I've even raced this track. I might have done one race with someone in the back in the early days when it was released as a beta to select testers. So here we go. This is a sand track. We go into these nice rollers, almost like a dragon back feel. This is a real I think this is a real great track for testing, because it has pretty much every part of the track is rough, so you're constantly battling the bike, which is improving your technique, learning how to stay in control. And here we go through the sand rollers past the mechanics area. Wow, the detail on this is just unreal. He really has gone above and beyond. As you can see, he's put a sprinkler system in. I think that might be a first. I don't think I've seen them yet, although if they are around, I've probably missed them because I don't pay that much attention. But yeah, look at this. This is just nasty terrain. I think his intentions are to come back, maybe smooth a few parts of the height map out, but generally the release version is going to look pretty much exactly the same as this. He's just going to fix a few features. Some of you may be familiar with his tracks he's built in the past. He built a lot of great tracks for MX Simulator. This is actually his first track for MX bikes. I do believe Leerop is currently in production, so cannot wait to see that. If you're unfamiliar with that track, that is actually one of my favourite tracks of all time. It's a Dutch track, a sand, basically in the middle of a forest. Yeah, it's awesome. They used to do GPs there back in the day. I think it shut in like 2013 or something like that. So here we go over this big double into this nice right-hander. Again, it's hard to sort of see it, but there's so many lumps and bumps that you're constantly battling. It really does make for a great track to practice. I'm not sure what this is about. This was the deformation that I reset, but for some reason this patch seems to still be here. As you can see, the textures is a nice high def sand texture, which is cool. Just great attention to detail with this this height map. It's really, I just love it. It's got all these nice edges and stuff. He's done a real good job on this, and I really can't wait to see what his next project comes out like. If you guys love this track and you want more from GDUBMX, then go show him some love. As you know, I always state that this isn't a 5-minute job creating these tracks. This is a monstrous task, very time consuming, very frustrating at times, so a lot of hard work goes into this. I've dropped this PayPal link in the description. go drop him some love. That encourages him to keep going, making more tracks, and that gives us more content to play, and of course content to create content with. So show your appreciation. If you love his mods, if you love his tracks, you want him to keep building the tracks, then go and drop him some love. We've even got a little streamlet running next to the track. Nice irrigation system, that's awesome. And again, just the details you would have thought, you know, most people would just leave out. Obviously guys like TFC and GeoPanda take great care in how their tracks appear, and add in all these little extra details like toilets and streams. That's what makes a track, in my opinion. So here you go, you hit these big doubles into this nice little single. Nice corner this, inside or outside, it's up to you. I like to just rail the outside. You will have fun on this track. It's one of the higher difficulty tracks. If I was to rate this on a difficulty scale between 1 and 10, I would probably put this somewhere around an 8 to ride consistently. Again, this corner here can be a bit tricky. I've never gone inside, I've always railed this outside, but you have to be careful, because if you don't get your line right, a lot of the time you will just come straight over this hump. So imagine it round the corner, and then your trajectory wants to just put you straight this way, so you've got to be a bit wary and kind of dodge that, unless you just hit it. And then you've got to get set up for this, because this is a tricky roller section. It's almost like giant whoops the way you hit it, and you will crash here at least once. Just so smooth, everything's so smooth and just clean cut. I love it. Got the water truck there, let on the water truck lane. This nice uphill sweeping right hander. Just even the detail of the dirty banners, that's just so cool. I can't wait to see the finishing touches he puts on this track. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be even better racing, like a 30-man gate or 40-man gate on this track. As you can see, this right hander, lots of little bumps to battle. Like I said at the start, this really is a great track to practice. This is my favourite track to practice on. And then we go over the finish line. Nice little building. I guess you'd call that the manager's tower. Over the finish line jump, and that is one lap completed at Ottobiano. So like I said, if you like this content, then why not subscribe, maybe drop us a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think about this track, and what tracks you'd like to see in the future. Go show GeoPanda some love, links in the description. Like I always say, the appreciation goes a long way, and they're encouraged, you know, it's incentive. You're encouraged to keep going if people appreciate it, and you know, you're rewarded for it. Awesome, great track. What I'll do is I'll upload this video, and I'll drop a link in the comment section to it when it is updated and released. I do believe this video will go up tomorrow, which will be a Wednesday, and hopefully we will have the track released this weekend, so you guys can all jump on and we can all race online, and I can get my ass whooped. So let's jump over to the bike and put some laps down. Okay, we're on the Husky FC250 with the Beyer's 250 sound mod. Let's go. Here we go, I'll show you that corner. Oh no. Well, on that note, I think this will wrap the video up. As always, if you like this content, then why not subscribe. Big shout out to Rockall, MX Market, EKS Goggles, links in the description. Big love to all of you. Shout out to Chris S. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon.